ॐ जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः. So I was telling about the Sumatama's request to clarify a point where Swamiji Vivekanandaji goes in reminiscence of Swami Vivekanandaji. Somebody is commenting that Swamiji did not have a good opinion, higher opinion regarding a particular woman who was with Swamiji, who was working with Swamiji, helping him in the kitchen, in the listening and all that. So there, how the Swamiji never insulted a woman or looked down upon a woman at any time. How did this commentator or who is writing the reminiscences commented this word? Swamiji did not have a higher opinion regarding this woman. The thing is, this opinion is not regarding the character and conduct of a person. When realized souls, gurus, and the saints, when they see a person, they don't see their character and conduct. That can be corrected, that is to be washed down, that's all. But they see how much of sadhana a person can do, how much he can strive for realization of God, how much good he can do to the world, and his managerial capacity to organize people, bring the group together, organize an institution, and leave it for the future and go. These three things are always aimed at. When a saint sees how much sadhana he can do, how can he realize God in this life or not, how much efforts he can put, how much striving he can do. If he cannot do much sadhana, this is his limit. We will give him this limit in this life. If he cannot do good to the world, I want to take all the benefit from the world wherever it is possible, and I don't want to give anything in return. Then he is something like a Swarthi, who doesn't want to sacrifice anything. They will have a lower opinion in sadhana, in this world, and organization capacity. Can he manage situations? Can he manage this one? If he cannot manage any situation, if you cannot organize a group and bring them up and hand over the future to them and go away, then he can do little work. He can work for the institution, but he cannot stand in this opinion. These opinion differences are never of looking down upon a woman. Suppose a commenter says, in this classroom, the teacher will be paying attention to only those who are able to grasp and utilize it. Others are there, they are listening. Everybody is given the importance, but these people are given special importance because they are going to absorb. When teachers sit together, they will be discussing. That student is very good. We can get a rank from him. Try to put your efforts. Make him do a little more. They will be discussing. That has nothing to do with his personal life. This is one of the points that we must remember. What can you give to the world? How much sadhana you can do? How much you can organize or manage the situations of life collectively. So we'll go to the Trisuparna. So, never, anywhere, anytime, when you read also, Bhagavad Gita also, when we read, in those things, you have to take always, Krishna is speaking to me, not to Arjuna. It is not a storytelling. It is a direct instruction. He is nimitta matra. So you are sitting here, you are nimitta matra. It's going, somebody will get awakened somewhere. What I am telling. So this is an important part, and in that respect I cannot, you see, dilute this or hide or reduce my this one. These things I am openly discussing and giving the undiluted versions. Whoever can adopt as much as possible, it is sufficient. Thakur says, I have given the whole fish, and how much you can digest, how much you can eat, utilize, as much as you can. No, this is the copies given to the sannyasis and others who chant. See, when you go for Danda Visarjana, when you come back, they will be receiving you. Then certain mantras are chanted. We chant the remaining during the sannyasa ceremony, starting ceremony. So that booklet was made. I could not get in my file, but somebody has got it. So we have to get it. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Sadyo Jatam Prapadyami Sadyo Jataya Vai Namo Namaha Bhave Bhave Nati Bhave Bhavasvamam Bhavodbhavaya Namaha वामदेवाय नमो ज्येष्ठाय नमः श्रेष्ठाय नमो रुद्राय नमः कालाय नमः कलविकरणाय नमो बलविकरणाय नमो बलाय नमो बलप्रमथनाय नमः सर्वभूतदमनाय नमो मनोन्मनाय नमः अघोरेभ्योऽथ घोरेभ्यो घोरघोरतरेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः सर्वशर्वेभ्यो नमस्ते अस्तु रुद्ररूपेभ्यः ॐ तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात् ॐ ईशानः सर्वविद्यानामीश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपतिर्ब्रह्मणोऽधिपतिर्ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवोम्। अथ त्रिसुपर्णमन्त्राः। ब्रह्म मे तु मां मधु मे तु मां ब्रह्ममेव मधु मे तु मां यास्ते सोम प्रजावत्सोभिस्सो अहं दुष्स्वप्नहन् दुरुष्वः यास्ते सोम प्राणागंस्ताञ्जुहोमि त्रिसुपर्णमयाचितं ब्राह्मणाय दद्यात् ब्रह्म हत्यां वा एते घ्नन्ति ये ब्राह्मणा त्रिसुपर्णं पठन्ति ते सोमं प्राप्नुवन्ति आसहस्रात् पङ्क्तिं पुनन्ति। ॐ ब्रह्ममेधया मधुमेधया ब्रह्ममेव मधुमेधया अद्यानो देवः सविता प्रजावत्साभिः सौभगं परा दुःस्वप्नियगं सुव विश्वानि देव सवितर्दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्म आसुव मधुवातारतायते मधुक्षरन्ति सिन्धवः माध्वीर्न सन्त्वोषधीः मधुनक्तमुतोषसि मधुमत्पार्थिवगं रजः मधुद्यौरस्तु नः पिता मधुमानो वनस्पतिर्मधुमागम् अस्तु सूर्यः माद्वीर्गावो भवन्तु नः य इमं त्रिसुपर्णमयाचितं ब्राह्मणाय दद्यात् भ्रूणहत्यां वा एते घ्नन्ति ये ब्राह्मणास्त्रिसुपर्णं पठन्ति ते सोमं प्राप्नुवन्ति आसहस्रात् पङ्क्तिं पुनन्ति ॐ ब्रह्ममेधवा मधुमेधवा ब्रह्ममेव मधुमेधवा ब्रह्मादेवानां पदवी कवीनां ऋषिर्विप्राणां महिषो मृगाणां शेनो गृध्राणागस्वदितिर्वना नागं सोमः पवित्रमत्येतिरेभन्न अघं सशुचि सद्वसुरन्तरिक्ष सद्धोता वेदिषदतिथिर्दुरोणसत् नृषद्वर सद्धृत सद्व्योम सदब्जा गोजा ऋतजा अद्रिजा ऋतं बृहत् ऋचेत्वा रुचेत्वा समित्सवन्ति सरितो नधेना आहा अन्तर्हृदा मनसा पूयमाना आहा घृतस्य धारा अभिचाकषीमि हिरण्ययो वेतसो मध्य आसां तस्मिन् सुपर्णो मधुकृत् कुलायी भजन्नास्ते मधुदेवताभ्यः तस्यासते हरयः सप्ततीरे स्वाधां दुहाना अमृतस्य धाराम् य इदं त्रिसुपर्णमयाचितं ब्राह्मणाय दद्यात् वीरहत्यां वा एते घ्नन्ति ये ब्राह्मणा त्रिसुपर्णं पठन्ति ते सोमं प्राप्नुवन्ति आसहस्रात् पङ्क्तिं पुनन्ति ॐ So, this is the text. Brahma begins with Brahma Medhaya Madhu Trisuparna coming there. These mantras, the Trisuparna is considered as one of the important mantras meant for contemplation. You have to contemplate on it, dhyana. You have to understand its meaning. It is supposed to purify the soul entirely, rid of the sins, and make that soul eligible for Bhagavad Sakshatkara, for realizing the truth. All that is vasanas, ragadveshas, and ahankara, and any other obstruction, psychological or physiological or physical defects are supposed to be removed and make that soul ready and for receiving the in Trisuparna mantra, Trisuparna. Trisuparna means actually he is asking for, basically he wants knowledge. So for knowledge he needs two things. One is convenient situation and proper intellect. Medha, he wants the super intelligence with which he can grasp. Something like Dhi. Dhi and Medha, little difference is there. Dhi is what can realize or enter into the transcendental realm, which can take me beyond the Manomaya Kosha, which can make me land in the Vijnanamaya Kosha for my spiritual awakening. What Dhi, Buddhi, is needed for spiritual awakening, it's called dhi. To understand everything, the inner meaning, the what is hidden behind, what is the intention of the teller. Now, Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is telling something. In Upanishads, we find so many things. What is the intended meaning? What is behind that, what they tell? So, intended meaning will be different. To understand that intended meaning, what is his intention? Words cannot express what is inside. So, to understand that what is needed is medha. Medha. To retain it and use it properly, that is medha. Medha and dhi. So, I want medha first. So, medha I need, the intelligence, the pure intelligence, divine intelligence, supreme intelligence, with which I can understand everything. One thing. Second thing is, I want a conducive atmosphere for my sadhana. Madhuvata ratayate. Then finally, he asks for the knowledge. Give me the knowledge. These three things are given and asked for. That's why it's called Trisuparna. What I need, what am I asking for from the divine? Is that. So, it begins with Brahma me tu mam, Madhu me tu mam. No? Brahma.
Which is the third? One is conducive mind, conducive environment.
And then knowledge.
Meta.
Jnana, supreme jnana.
Supreme jnana itself.
I want to realize the truth. The three things he is asking for. Do you understand? Brahma me tu mam. May the Supreme reach me. Brahma me tu. There's a lot of grammatical, this is Upanishad, that is Vedic language. The lot of discussion goes on by the Pandits here. Brahmam, and there is no word called Brahmam. Brahmam etu mam, etu, yehi, come. Let Brahma come to me. Etu if you use, some of the Sayana and Bhattacharya, these two main commentators, they differ in their view. Brahma, Vedic, this one that cannot be a mistake. We have to split as Brahma, Metu Mam. Metu they split. Metu he has to explain what is Metu. So, these simply we can take Brahma me Etu Mam. This is the simplest way of. Let Brahma reach me because I cannot reach him. I cannot reach him. Let him reach me. Madhu me Etu Mam. The bliss of the Brahman, the Ananda of the Brahman, let it appear in me, let it spurana, let it come to me. Brahma meva madhumetu ma. The Brahma itself is bliss, which is Brahma itself, which is bliss, let it come to me. Yaste soma prajavat so aham. Yaste prajaha. He Soma. He Soma is addressing God. Soma. The Somam prapnuvanti, it will come again. The Soma has got many implications. God is also called Soma. And children are also called Soma, Soumya. When Guru addresses the disciple, He Soumya, listen. Vatsa, one term is used. Bala is used and Soumya is used in scriptures. So, Soma, there is, when it goes somam prapnuvanti, there soma is not Lord. It is a state. Here, soma means is addressing. O Lord, yaste prajaha vat prajavat so be aham. I am like all prajas, innumerable beings which are your children. I am also your child. Aham juswapnahan durushvaha. The dream of this world, the ephemeral world. In this dream I am living remove this dream from me. I am chasing the world all through. Now also, after understanding also, I am not able to leave this world. Remove this ephemeral world understanding and following from my mind. Duswapnan, that is, destroy the duswapna, durushvaha, duswapnahan, durushvaha. You understand, no? This ephemeral world, its dream, I am in dream, remove this dream from me. I am dreaming still. You are the destroyer of dreams. Because realization, you are light, remove the darkness. Like that. Yaste soma pranam stan juhomi. Yaste soma pranam stan juhomi. I offer myself, my pranas to you. Pranas means my life principle. I am living. My life itself I am going to give to you. I am giving my life to you. I am offering myself totally at your feet. Giving myself, you remove this stream from me. The essence of this Trisuparna is to prepare myself for the higher realization. This Brahma Jnana. I am aiming at Brahma Jnana. Realization and release from the transmigratory life. That is the prayer this prayer is the kernel. Suppose coconut is there inside that kernel, that is the only valuable thing. All others are simply words. This essential prayer what you have to give to God is this prayer. That is why it is given here during sannyasa. The whole thing, break this stream and make me rich. That is the essence of all prayers. So many prayers are there. But this is that's why it is called Trisuparna. Suparna. Golden bird. It can be used as japa also, this Trisuparna mantra. I am going to give myself, my pranas, my life I am going to keep at your feet. Trisuparnam ayachitam brahmanaya dadyat. Trisuparnam mayachitam maya. It looks like maya. Trisuparnam ayachitam brahmanaya dadyat. Brahmanaya, one who is seeking the knowledge or who is living a Vedic life, who is purified thought, he is there. You give this to this knowledge, this Trisuparna, what we are going to we are chanted now. This Trisuparna, if you give it to any Brahmin. Brahmin means one who is living a Vedic life, that is aspiring for realization. If you give Brahma hatyam va ete gnanti te brahmanaha trisuparnam ye brahmanaha trisuparnam patanti te somam prapnuvanti. This its greatness of this mantra he is explaining. See, if you give to a person who deserves, he is walking on the path to God, if you give to him all the sins, see the Bruna Hatya, Veera Hatya, Brahmana Hatya, these are called as Patakas, which has no the Prayaschitta. If there is no Prayaschitta, it's called Pataka. Panchamahapatakalu. These are all comes under patakas, which doesn't, you cannot remove by compensating it by some other things. Thus, ordinary sins you can remove, but these sins, Bruna Hatya, the unborn child you are going to kill, that means a generation you are going to kill. Veera Hatya, who is going to protect the human race, him you are going to kill. Who will protect after killing the protector, removing the fencing? And Brahmana Hatya, one who knows what is the truth. The saint, realize soul, kill him. So, the important thing of the existence of human race you are going to destroy. Then what remains? So these are called patakas. You are going to, that is, there is no compensation you can do for that. So even that will be destroyed because he is offering his life to the God to remove, completely wash it. See, morning our yoga class, I was telling, expose yourself to the divine. Like exposing things in the sunshine. From a container we take some rice, this, that, wheat and all we put in the, like that, expose yourself to the divine. Let the divine purify you. All the water contents, you will be evaporated, it will get fried. So in us the vasanas and ego and ragadveshas are there, which is to be destroyed. God will evaporate it. So like that, I am offering myself so that He will do. Dushvapnahan Durushaha. Trisuparnam Ayachitam. Without asking, it can be given to a deserving person. Usually, whenever somebody asks, it is given. And anybody asking for sannyasa, mantra diksha, it has to be given irrespective of his yogyata. This is the niyama. Ayachitam. Ayachitam also can be given, but when a person asks, don't deny. Somebody comes and says, Mantram Bruhi, you have to give. You give me mantra. His yogyata is not seen, because mantra is going to take care of the yogyata. He will, Yatishananji Maharaj will be there. All the Brahmananji Maharaj is his guru and he is the president who is going to give sannyasa. All those people who came after him, juniors to him, Maharaj will be giving sannyasa. Yatishananji will not be given sannyasa. He waits, he is longing for sannyasa. Maharaj is not giving. He has given to these juniors. Then one day he goes and asks, if you feel me fit for sannyasa, you give me sannyasa. He goes and asks. Then Brahmananji says, in the whole of the world, there is nobody, no human is eligible for sannyasa. Still I give you. Because sannyasa means it is something, it has to present itself. I am going to give up all enjoyments and everything and aspire only for God. So it is impossible to give up the world by just telling the mantras, Virja Homa. by doing Virjavama, the desires will not go away, vasanas will not go away. So he says, no, nobody is eligible for sannyasa, yet I will give you. Hmm. And they are in a hurry. He's Brahmananji knows he is going to realize God in this life. There is no urgency. Others are those who cannot finish the journey so early. But they are in a hurry to go. Let them leave the place for the one who wants to go first. Let them finish as much journey as possible in this life. You are going to reach the ultimate. Ayachitam, unasked. You can give this Suparna mantra. Somebody going Suparna mantra. But he says Brahmanaya, one who is aspiring for Brahman. Brahma Hatyam va ete granti is killing a soul who has reaching the perfection. Even that can be, this Trisuparna will take care, will get washed away his sins. Te somam prapnuvanti. And not only his sins will be removed, te somam prapnuvanti. Here soma, the oblation offered in the homa, they think, and it has been told, one creeper is there. They will be, that creeper's leaves and roots and all that is crushed, and it has intoxicating nature, and it is offered in the yajna yaga. And because of this they will attain the ananda of the higher lokas, heaven and all that. That is an understanding, and it is described also, that creeper and all. But actually it has a reference. These are all hidden meanings. It will be giving one meaning externally, it is called disguised understanding given. It is disguised and given. So actually Soma is a chakra in between the Sahasrara and Ajna. There are Shat chakras, we know, 6 chakras we know, and the Saptamasthana, Sahasrara to Mooladhara to Sahasrara. But there are in between many chakras are there. If you study this one, Mysore Maharajas, this one they have written detailed things about these things. Intervening chakras, what are the chakras, where are the multiple chakras are there in between. In those days, the Pandits who were well learned and knowing of the things were there. At that time it was written and kept by King Maharaj of Mysore. In Kannada versions are there. I could not get a copy properly because they are all out of print. If we get it, it is good regarding the many things. It comes into the Shakta traditions. So this Chandra, that Soma chakra, is in between the Agnya and Sahasrara, where you are in such a state, you are half dissolved as if in the Brahmanhood. Half of your, there Ardhanarishvara like. Ardha is in dissolving in the absolute. And the other, with other half, you are looking at the Chit Shakti, Divine Mother, who is the cause of the entire universe. It is something like Bhava Mukha between the absolute and the relative, but you are in the realm of the absolute. Bhavamukha is on the border of the absolute and the relative. Something like Agnya, between Agnya and Vishuddha. Hmm. Agnya and Vishuddha is Bhavamukha, but here it is between the Agnya and Sahasrara. Then what a joy it is to see the Divine Mother and the Chaitanya and the Chitshakti in between standing, you are looking at the two. And then you are, the cause of the entire universe is there. And that Ananda, where you have a partial awareness. You are not left the Divine Mother and entered totally dissolved in the Chaitanya. You are carrying her, holding her, still you are experiencing the Nirvikalpa. Savikalpa and Nirvikalpa are together as if on the border. You are melting away, melting away, melting away. At the same time, you are looking at the Divine Mother. This is that Somastiti. Somastiti. In the this is Somam Prapnavati, such a high state. The next is he is not there. He is dissolved. Only Brahman remains. So through that highest level of existence, this Trisuparna takes. Asahasrat Panktim Punanti. The human race, if one attains knowledge, in thousands of his own three ways it is can be understood. One is the human race for thousands of years. It will be people coming, they will be influenced by him. Saints, you see, saints' life. Asasra. Another is the highest. This one is given for giving prasad and offerings of the homa, yajna and all that to people after the worship is over. They all brahmanas in thousands are called and given food. They sit in a pankti. All these people who are going to have the food in the prasad in the pankti, they will be, if one person, thousands are sitting, one person is has done the Trisuparna, is one of the person who has come, and whole Pangat is there. If you go to the north, the Sadhu Pangat will be there. In big ashramas, 200, 300 sadhus will be sitting and taking food. In that one person, if he has done the Trisuparna, then the whole Pankti will be receiving its benefit. Punanti. They will be rid of their sins. To eat with a realized soul, sitting with realized souls. Panktim Punanti. Om. Again, remember the absolute Brahman. See, this Om has, in this one also we saw last, always this Om comes into the Sadashivom Om. This Om is remembering, after all that is something like Tatsat, that reality. Om is remembered. In Shankaracharya, that Gayatri mantra, Talsat, Tatsavitrunam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhivyo Yona Prachodayal Om. That Om, it ends. There is a screen. Here we are recalling the text is recalling the greatness of Trisuparna mantra. Divinity. Next is Brahma Medhayava. No? Brahma Medhaya. Brahma Medhaya. How this Brahman is attained? By Medha. Prapyate is given up. It is to be understood. Medhaya Brahma Prapyate. Prapyate is understood. By Medha, Brahma is attained. Madhu, that bliss of the Atman, bliss of the God, is attained through Medha. Brahma Meva Madhu Medhaya. Brahma itself, who is bliss, is attained by Medha. And then Adya, Adyano for us, Naha for us, Adya today. Deva, this is actually giving the meaning of Gayatri. Deva, Savita, Savitaha, He Savitar, Savitr, He Savitaha, Savitar is addressing. He Savitaha, Prajavat, having disciples, we are Prajavat, we are having disciples. And another meaning is, we are your disciples. Both meaning. Prajavat, Savihi, enlighten us. Savihi, vouchsafe us, protect us. Savihi. Saubhagam, with prosperity. Saubhagya, Saubhagam, Subhaga, prosperity. This is prayer for illumining oneself. There are three prayers. One is for the intelligence to Medha. Medha. This God is attainable by Medha. You enlighten us with that. Adyame Deva Savita Prajavats. We are with the disciples. We are huge followers of the Vedic tradition, seeking God. Vouchsafe us, protect us, inspire us, illumine us with prosperity. And prosperity in the world and spiritual illumination for our personal. Para Duswapniyam Suva. Actually, Para Suva. Para goes with the Suva. Duswapniyam Para Suva. Turn away, take away, drive away. Parasuva. Like a bad dream. Duswapna. If you see a bad dream, you want to get rid of that thought itself. Like that, you Duswapniyam Parasuva. Turn away the Duswapniyam. Understand? It has the meaning of Gayatri. Deva Savite Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Na Prachodayat. Same meaning. Duswapniyam Durasva. Parasva. Vishwani Deva Savitir Duritani Parasva. Vishwani, all Duritani, sins. What have acquired? Sin always in Upanishads and all, sin means includes the punya, merit also. Papa means because whatever is the cause of rebirth is considered as sin. Good deeds what you have done also is going to bring you to take birth again, and all incidental old age, this, that, and all you have to undergo the same. Going to school, IE, and all you have to undergo. So that is not. So that whatever causes rebirth is considered as Vishwani Deva Savitu, He Savitu, Savitra, Duritani Parasva. Whatever bad I have done in my life, or whatever is the cause of my transmigration, you remove it, Parasva. Turn away from me. Yad Badram Tan Ma means me, Tan me Asuva. Bring to me Asuva. Bring there from me from all sides, Asuva. From all sides, Ano Bhadra like. Bring from all sides, Yad Bhadram. That which is beneficial to me, that which is auspicious to me, that which is going to help me. that you bring to me. So next is Madhuvata Ritayate. This is an important prayer which is equal to the Gayatri mantra for awakening, spiritual awakening, आध्यात्मिक जागृत के लिए. This is in different terms because the sannyasi can chant this and is supposed to chant every day and contemplate on its meaning.
Brahma में है.
No, Suparna mantra. Brahma, Madhuvatartayate. He is asking for a conducive atmosphere. I am going to do sadhana, make all things suitable for me. Madhuvata ritayate. Madhuvata yantu. Let the breeze flow. How is it in our night class for Ramayana? Shitala, Manda Shitala, Sugandha, Sugandhita, Vayu, Vati. Vataha Vantu. Let them flow. Pleasant breeze. Ritayate. One who is aspiring for God. We are Ritayate. We are going to aspire for, we are who are desirous of attaining spiritual knowledge. We are seekers of God. For we, the seekers of God, Madhuvata, Vata, Vantu. Madhuksharanti Sindavaha. Let the rivers flow. Giving the sweet water, sweetness, madhu, means it must be nourishable to us. It must be elevating us in every respect. A river is there. So that aspiring for madhu, sindavaha, madhvir na santoshadihi. Madhvi, sweet be naha for us, santu oshadihi. Sant oshadihi. Santu oshadihi. Madhvihi santu oshadihi. Oshadi means Oshadi vanaspati. Oshadi is medical, that which helps us medically is called Oshadi. Something like medicines, medical plants. It need not be only medical, means it is not curative. That which gives a different kind of what you call now corona days, immunity, immunity developments, all these things, they are medically like tulasi and all these. Yes. Unwanted things to remove from the body. Oshadihi. Madhu. Madhu nakta utoshasi. Madhu naktam usha. Dawn. Naktam is night. Naktam divancha. Madhu naktam utoshasi. Uta Usha. Usha means dawn. Let the dawn and dusk be so pleasing to us always. Madhuvat Parthivagam Rajaha. Madhuvat Parthiva, the soil from which we are getting all our food material, this, that, living is happening. Let them be sweet to us. Sweet to means nourishing and helpful. Sindavaha. Madhvirna santoshadihi madhunakta mutoshasi madhuvat parthivagam rajaha madhudyavrastu pita. Dyav pita. The parent like the intermediate region. Let them be the sky, the space above us. Let them be conducive to us, helpful to us. Madhudyavrastu. It is considered as, Bhumi is considered as Mata. The Dyav is considered as Pita. Hmm. Just I'm not explaining, you understand, you think over. Hmm. It is protecting us in various ways. It is like a above space is like a, now you see, yesterday, day before yesterday, it was 18 degrees centigrade temperature. Today it is almost 21, 22 morning, early morning, because the clouds have come up, they retain the heat of the sun and become a blanket over our area, and it temperature suddenly falls down. If you get the where the plane goes about 800 meters or so above, then you will see the temperature is minus 31, 35. International flight where it goes in minus 35, unimaginable. But this atmosphere above is protecting us from, let this atmosphere, intervening space, be, it protects us from so many radiations coming from the other places. रस्तु न पिता मधुमानो वनस्पतिर मधुमागम अस्तु सूर्यः मधुमाद वनस्पति मधुमाम अस्तु सूर्यः. Vanaspati is the fruits and all yielding plants. Oshadi Vanaspati. Vanaspati is all other things. Some fruits and then seeds which we get oil. All these are called Vanaspati. Madhumam astu Suryaha. Let the sun be always favorable to us. He is very extremely favorable to India. All things are favorable in this land, motherland, which is not there. If you see morning temperature in the USA and all, the day is so long, night is so short in summer, and in winter so long the nights and so short day, and temperature extreme, unbearable. Now in California and all these places it has reached the minus. So you cannot walk in the street, but we have all types of things at the same time. At the same time in India, there is a coldest place, there is a hottest place at all times. There is rivers, there is forests, ocean, desert, whatever you want, whatever is there in the world is there in India. Oceans on all sides, hills, mountains, everything where, and everything is conducive, which other places to survive itself is struggle, life struggle. Vanaspati astu surya madvirgavo bhavantuna. Let the cows give sweet milk, nourishing milk to us, which is healthy. That means from our existence and the atmosphere around in every way, let it be conducive to our, that we can peacefully do our sadhana. Ya imam trisuparnam mayachitam brahmanaya dadya, same thing. One who gives, this can be given to unasked person also. Bruna hatyam va gyete gnanti. One who is killing the unborn child also is removed from, and not only his sin is going away, but te somam prapnuvanti, they attain the highest experience of highest joy possible in this human existence. Asahasrat panktim punanti. He is going to sanctify the thousands of people, generations together, by his one person who is Thakur attained God, and now thousands are aspiring for. Vivekananda came and done for thousands of years to come. Whatever is to be given, he has given and got. Shall we stop here? Little I thought I'll be able to complete. Next class, just beginning itself, we can complete. Om Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.